Welcome to the Butterfly Kisses from Beyond audio blog. Ways to survive overwhelming grief. When your emotions are overflowing, it can be difficult to focus. Finding ways to redirect your mind towards more peaceful thoughts can be challenging, but it will assist you in conquering the latest wave of grief. No matter how hard we try to avoid grief, there is no way to sidestep around the overwhelming feelings of loss. The absence of your loved one's physical presence is no doubt front and center in your mind. It takes trial and error to succeed and bring yourself into a more peaceful state. But perseverance is of utmost importance when trying to survive the pain of loss. Not all methods of working through grief will achieve the same results for all people, as our experiences are unique. We will differ in our tolerance level of overbearing emotions, and some individuals are able to handle more intense feelings than others. It is advised that you try a multitude of techniques until you find the procedures that give you some contentment. Here is a partial list of ideas that you may want to consider. Talking to your loved one's spirit. Having a conversation with the one that you have lost can be a great unburdening of pent-up emotions. You can have a talk with your loved one either mentally or audibly. Whether or not you believe they can hear you makes no difference to having this release of thoughts help you to ease your tension. You may find that after doing this for some time, your beliefs may begin to shift, and you may realize that your loved one isn't that far away after all. Writing notes to the one who has transitioned. If you enjoy writing, you can take your conversations to ink. Using a nice piece of stationery and an envelope, you can write a letter to your loved one to tell them about your life or the events that are happening. This will help you to feel that they aren't so far away from your present world. You can keep them in the family loop by discussing upcoming holidays or special times that honor celebration to keep the tone upbeat. If you want to take it a step further, drop it in the mail with your address, and you will receive these letters on a regular basis to help feel like your loved one is still involved in your present life. Journal your feelings and thoughts. Expressing your feelings on a regular basis will help you analyze your current state of being. Some days will be quite dark, but others may be lighter and allow you to reflect on the good memories. Putting your feelings to paper will help you to release emotion, so that you are not bottling up all the overwhelming thoughts that are sure to bombard you. This notebook or computer file with your inner thoughts need not to be shared with anyone. Having this documentation will allow you to reflect back to see the progression of your grief. Memorial projects. Staying focused on planning events or small ways to celebrate your loved one is an ideal way of redirecting your thoughts so that you are not stuck in the turmoil of grief for extended periods of time. If you are giving your attention towards ways to honor your loved one, it will allow you to think about them in a more positive way. You will find that many people are more willing to help you in these types of instances, as they will feel like they are participating in your grief in a more constructive light. Trying to subdue grief will cause inner pain, which could ultimately lead to physical ailments and disease. Explore ways that you can release your emotions so that you avoid mental exhaustion and tension. Grief is a journey that can be difficult, but if you continue to learn ways to cope, you will grow through the process of self-discovery.